8th March, International Women's Day. We'll be celebrating this day on Monday. What does it mean to you, Goddess? Namaste. Welcome to yet another episode of Planet Aphrodite with Meenal. And today we will talk about International Women's Day. So, what does International Women's Day mean? As per you, let me know in the comment section below. For me, International Women's Day is the day when it's not required to be celebrated. For me, that is true International Women's Day, where there is no need to say, okay, I'm a woman and you have mistreated me for centuries. Can you treat me like a human being? Can you treat me like your partner? Can you treat me like an equal? Can you treat me like an equal colleague? Can you pay me as much as you pay to men folks? Can you take care of the house chores as much as you want me to take care of the same? Can you take care of the child? Can you take care of the family? Because you're a human being, not because of the gender. So for me, the best way to celebrate International Women's Day is when it's not celebrated anymore. So Goddess, all of us look forward to International Women's Day. But in this episode, in this year, I would request you to do something. Not just celebrating yourself, but creating a space at home, at work. Let's have a society where men is also equipped to do certain things. So to begin with, there will be men who are totally challenged in kitchen. They just cannot wash a dish, they cannot keep a dish, they cannot cook, they cannot buy groceries, they cannot keep the stuff back, they don't know what is where in the house, operate a washing machine. They cannot fold clothes, they cannot keep it back, they cannot pack or whatever. So, like if you find a man who is challenged like a child, then help that man becoming a man. So when you create a society, a home, a family like this, where a man is also empowered like a woman, so if a man can also do this, a man will be an empowered man. So let's create a society where man is also empowered. You will find it that where women are educated and then have children, then they will raise sons who are gender neutral, or at least the ratio is much better. So definitely it depends on family to family and also the education level. But I have also seen otherwise cases, like where it's not about money, it's more about education and exposure to society and everything. Though you will find Barack Obama doing his dishes before he went for his work, or you will read stories about Bill Gates and Warren Buffett, who are like the richest people on earth, doing dishes and sharing workloads and everything else. But somehow, especially in India, it's like a taboo, and it's a taboo. Men are very, very challenged. So this International Women's Day, let's make men empowered at home, at work, at social level. I mean, you can start with, um, allow them to have water, allow them to keep the dishes back, allow them to wash the dishes, just allow them. If you're not allowing them, you are continuing patriarchy. So you can break that cycle. First of all, training, supporting your husband, your brother, your son, your colleague, anybody, anybody who is around you and who is challenged in this field. They cannot do certain things which is required by a human being to be done for themselves. So help them, support them. If I'm sure if you support it, we will have a society, at least we will have equipped men folks who can take care of their job and allow them to make mistakes. That is very important part which women folk sometimes do not think about. I can do it better. Of course you can do it better. He is like a child learning for the first time because his mother didn't teach him, or his father didn't teach him, or maybe they didn't know that he has to be taught the life skills. So you take the initiative and allow them to make mistakes and train them again. And when you do that, we will create a society wherein men is no more challenged. So let's have fun. And for this week, Monday through Sunday, try this. Look around and you will find people, especially men, who are not empowered. Empower them, make them capable, teach them a dish or two for their own life, basic things. Teach them life skills. There are men who cannot use washing machine. I mean, a second standard child can use it. Put the clothes, put the detergent, shut it, switch it on, take the clothes off, put it on the clothes ring, take the clothes down, fold it, keep it back. So these steps, just break it down for them and let them do. Because of the social conditioning, you may find it that it's like impossible for certain men. But that's the whole point is we have to break the cycle. We have to break the cycle of patriarchy. We have to break the cycle of men who have been so disempowered by their own family that they are not capable, they are not responsible for taking care of themselves, for taking care of their life. Men get married because they want somebody to cook for themselves. They need a cook. They don't need a wife, they need a cook. So please, let's break the cycle and for your self-love, do this. Train others, and it's possible. I have friends who are physically disabled, but they are able to share the load. This week, for the sake of International Women's Day, let us all empower men in our home, at work, and in the society, so that soon we do not have to celebrate International Women's Day. And just a gentle reminder, increase the dose of self-love because self-love can cause miracles. See you next week in another episode of Planet Aphrodite with Meenal. Thank you so much.